We're going to stay on the theme of women's football now, but we're jumping quite a few miles, 1,000 miles over to Tibet. And Paul, you will play it shortly. You've done an interview with the head coach of the women's team in Tibet. Can you tell us a little bit about it? It's Cassie Childers. Can you tell us a little bit how she got from North America to coaching football in Tibet?
It certainly wasn't an intentional career move. I think she found herself in Tibet and realised the men were playing, but the women weren't, and quite simply said, I've played football at a reasonable level. Why can't the women play? I'll set it up, and they said yes.
Here is Cassie Childers talking about her adventures with the Tibet women's team.
Hi, Cassie. Thank you for joining us on the show. Have you noticed with this, taking this team pretty much from never even playing sport, have you noticed it making a difference in kind of the cultural outlook and the way these women feel about their kind of role in society?
The society has literally changed from the inside out because of this program. I remember the moment when you could really see evidence that it changed. We were about to have our first public match. It was going to be in front of about 7,000 Tibetans. And the main, attitude of the crowd, of the public was, oh, this is going to be like a great comedy. Let's go watch these girls play soccer. Ha, ha, ha. It's going to be so funny. And, nobody was really against it. It was just kind of a joke to them. A few people said to me, I can't believe we're going to see Tibetan girls in shorts. I don't want to see them wearing shorts. Oh, my God. It's a farce. And then we started playing the match. The crowd was going wild, and one of our girls scored the first goal in Tibet women's soccer history. Not only did she score this beautiful goal, but then she ran into the middle of the pitch and did a flip. It was just like a scene out of the World Cup or something. And it was then that you could look around and see, oh wow, people realize they can play soccer, and this is going to take us somewhere, and this is a big deal not only for Tibetan women but for Tibet as a whole. And from that point on, people took us seriously. And Tibetan women are writing emails to us almost every day, thanking us for the opportunity, and they say they feel strong and they feel like they're important now. So yeah, it's a really changed society.
It's an absolutely amazing story. Who do you play against? Because obviously this is a community in exile, so this is a community in India. So is the Tibetan team able to play international matches, or is it kind of within India?
Well, Tibet right now is not recognized by FIFA, of course, or the Olympic Committee. So basically what that translates to is that we cannot play any matches against national teams that are recognized by FIFA or the Olympic Committee. They're not allowed to play against us. So right as of right now, we've been playing most of our matches against India state teams. So the Himachal Pradesh state team, the Punjab state team, the Manipur state team. We're not allowed to play against the Indian national team. So what we plan to do is very soon, probably from next year, we'll be traveling overseas to America and to Europe, playing club teams and state teams abroad. And then there's an organization of countries that are also not recognized by FIFA that have national teams, and we'll be able to play against them. But I also plan on making it a big part of my job to start to appeal to FIFA and the Olympic Committee and making a big stink. So someday we will be walking into the Olympic Stadium, I guarantee you that.
Because at the moment, this is kind of a big question. If you're not funded by FIFA, I imagine that it must be really hard to keep a project like this going. Where exactly does the funding come from?
Funding is a really, really difficult task for us. The biggest problem really is the fact that so many corporations have massive operations in China. So, the typical national team sponsors, Adidas, Nike, what have you, they won't touch Tibet. They won't touch anything that has to do with Tibet national team because China is completely against it and will cause them problems financially. So we've pretty much had to rely on the generosity of individuals all over the world who make annual donations to us. Plus, there's a company based in Canada, Lush Cosmetics. They're our biggest sponsor, and they don't do operations in China, so they're willing to support us. But yeah, it's tough.
Happy that we have to wake up early in the morning, and also the hot weather is very nice. With that, I learned pass and control the ball to kick free kick the goal. Miss you and happy and love you. I made some very good friends from there.
Also, I made new friends with them, and I know how to now play football. Yeah.
I'm really impressed. This team in particular is the best I've seen. I can't believe that they just started a little over a month ago. It's really remarkable.
And how can is there a way that people can get behind the team and donate or support the team or just even keep track of their progress?
Oh yeah, really the best way to see what's going on with us is to follow our Facebook page, Tibet Women Soccer, and our website is tibetwomensoccer.org. And you can make donations from our website. For people that are interested in coaching, we have a program called Coach for Tibet, where we take volunteer coaches for a minimum time period of 1 month, and we send them to India to work in one of the Tibetan schools with one of our club teams to kind of build the program up from the grassroots level.
What do you think? How important is it to these players that it is Tibet that they're representing? Is there a feeling that this is kind of an important way to express a national identity that's been denied?
Oh yeah, for sure. There are 6 million Tibetans inside Tibet. Inside Tibet, you're not allowed to fly a Tibetan flag. You're not allowed to sing your national anthem. You're not allowed to possess a photo of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. There's no form of national expression permitted. If you're caught doing it, you'll go to prison. So outside of Tibet, there are about 150,000 Tibetans living in exile. Of those 150,000, 20 women are chosen to be on this team every year. And they are the only Tibetan women that are wearing that flag on their jersey. So when they walk out onto the pitch representing their country, representing 6 million people who can't wear that flag, it really means something to them. And it's very emotional. And they feel it. They feel the weight of it. One little tradition that we started is that recently a Tibetan somehow smuggled dirt from Tibet out into India, across the border. So we have this box of Tibetan dirt. And right before we play a big match, the girls put their fingers into the dirt and rub it on their forehead, saying, we're playing on Tibetan soil right now, even though we're really not. It's quite beautiful. They really feel it.
It's absolutely incredible. And just the amount of emotion that must be involved in this this whole process. Well, thank you so much for finding the time to join us, and wish the team all the very, very best for the future. I'm sure they're going to have fans all across the UK now.
Yeah. Thank you very much.